is up, weather enthusiasts? I'm your host, Pat's Path Predictor. Let's get right into the weather. All right, so this is the situation we have right here, ladies and gentlemen. We have not really had any weather news for you for days, but now we are looking ahead for May 4th, and we have a 15% risk from northern Oklahoma down to the U.S.-Mexico border. We're going to go ahead and read the summary real quickly. Scattered thunderstorm development is expected along the dry line with moderate buoyancy and increasing favorable deep layer shear supporting potential for organized clusters and a few supercells, with an attendant threat of large hail and localized severe gusts. A 15% area has been added where the confidence is currently greatest in organized convection is during the late afternoon and early evening, with some future adjustments likely based on the dryline positioning and northward extent of the stronger deep layer flow and shear right there. So that's what we got right here. The rest of the days are predictability too low, but we will continue to keep an eye on it here on the Pat's Path Predictor channel. And if you want to help us out with this new severe weather threat, feel free to join our Discord server. Link is in the description down below. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and show you the NAM. What we have pulled up is the Cape right here, and this is 3.5 days out. Please keep that in mind. However, we are seeing already Cape values cracking 3,000 joules per kilogram in Oklahoma and parts of Texas over here. And the main area of concern is basically this area right here, predominantly where the Cape is. The supercell composite, we're going to go ahead and show you that. Supercell composite 3.5 days out is already at 8 out of 35. So there is a possibility of that increasing as time continues to go on. If we take a look at the SIG-TOR parameter is really not that impressive, around 2.1. But that will change in the next 3.5 days as we get more data and more models such as the HRRR and the RAP start coming in. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and show you a few of the soundings we have right here. I apologize for that. Let's go ahead and there we go. This is what we got right here. This is the first sounding we have. This was taken in Oklahoma right here, and we have decent shear. We have around 31 knots, 3-kilometer shear, and 47 knots of 6-kilometer shear. Lapse rate's pretty good. The SRH isn't that bad. And the Cape's around 2,500 joules per kilogram over there. Potential hazard type tornado. And this is what we're looking at right here according to that. But yeah, definitely going to enhance your hail development right there and potential supercell development. This next one was taken near the Oklahoma-Texas border. The shear is more impressive. Right here, we're at 21 knots, 40 knots, and 51 knots at 1, 3, and 6 kilometers, respectively. Lapse rate's okay. The Cape's around 2,000. Definitely could enhance tornado development if conditions are there, and according to the graph, we are looking at potentially up to an EF3 as we are at a probability right there with a 60% tornado chance according to the sounding over here. And the last sounding we have was taken in northern Texas right here, and this is as directional as you can get right here, folks. This is as directional as you can get, and you're looking at 23 knots, 41 knots, and 49 knots from 1, 3, and 6 kilometers, respectively. 2,500 joules per kilogram of Cape. Definitely going to enhance some potential hail development. 57% risk of tornado chance right there. And we could look at potentially, according to these chances, potentially an EF4 tornado happening at some point in these areas. However, please do keep in mind that these are just early projections, and nothing is really set in stone yet. Last thing I want to take a look at real quickly is the dew point temperature for this. And the dew points definitely stick around. They crack 70 in Oklahoma, crack around in the mid to upper 60s, lower 70s in parts of Oklahoma and Texas over there. Although the higher 70s are mostly confined to the tropics area of Houston, Corpus Christi, those areas right there. But yeah, definitely is going to enhance your storm development, your temperatures right there. Yeah, you're going to definitely be seeing relative humidities. They're pretty decent. They start rising according to the NAM later in the evening. We approach around 90% in parts of Oklahoma. I wouldn't be too inclined to trust this. I would expect humidity considering the temperatures to be around the 70s to 80 percentile range as we get into this. But yeah, that's basically all we have for you guys today. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It helps us out, helps us make more videos like these. The goal of this channel is to get more people engaged with weather. But with that being said, have a wonderful day, guys. Stay safe.